Okay, it might help if I remember to turn the microphone on. I'm sorry about that. So today it's another episode of First Things First. So glad that you're with us today, and so thankful for His blessings. Today is June the 9th, and hope that you're having a good week so far, and looking forward to a good rest of the week as we are in. On Wednesday, on the hump day, and we're so thankful that we have this opportunity today to come to you. I know it's a little bit later than usual. Got a funeral that got to preach here shortly, and just wanted to wait until I was on my way to the funeral and come up and do my broadcast, so kind of get it all in one foul swoop, I guess you could say. But we are glad that you've joined us today, and hope that the Lord will bless you today. Our verses of the day comes from Matthew chapter 7, verses 13 and 14, which says, "Enter ye in at the strait gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. Because strait is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that findeth it." And it's a sad thing to think about the numbers situation on this, how that it works, that there's many that are going into destruction following that wide gate, but it said few are they that enter into the straight gate, and that's something for us to really think about and concentrate on in our in ministry and in the church. You know, we want as many people going into that straight gate and into the right ways, the narrow ways. Want them to again. Hang on just a second. Okay, I think we're finally back. Sorry about that. Seems like we're having issues this morning, but there's so many, though, as we were saying, there's so many that are following into the broad gate, and it seems like so many people are just following a pattern. You know, it just takes a few. You know, we've seen that in the past year or so, a little over a year now. It seems like it. Those with the loudest voices or whatever, or that scream and yell at the most, it seems like that they have a huge following. But the churches, it seems like, have decreased too much. Matter of fact, I saw a statistic just last week, I believe it was, it said that 53%, I believe it was, 53% of the people that were polled said that they have not attended church in, I believe it's the last 6 months or longer. And how sad that is in America, that we have that we have churches that are halfway empty, or in some places even fully empty, because people are following the crowd and listening to a few instead of trying to go with God. Listen, it's not about church. The church can't save you. I'll be honest with you. The church cannot save you. I cannot save you. Pastors can't save you. People can't save you. Only Jesus Christ can save you. But what the church does, and what the pastors should be doing, and the churches should be doing actually, is helping you to find that straight path that will help you to find that narrow way that leadeth unto life, because that's what we are looking for. Everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to do what it takes to get there. And today, if we follow that broad path and that broad way, it's going to lead to destruction. But Jesus said that there is an alternative. If you go with the straight gate, the narrow way, then it leadeth to life. And I'm glad that in John 10:10, this is one of my favorite verses, and I'll quote it quite often, but John 10:10, Jesus said, I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly. And I'm glad that he does give us an abundance of life, and that there is joy in serving the Lord, even though that it is a straight gate and a narrow way. I believe that there's going to be a lot of people, unfortunately, that think that they're doing just enough to get by, and trying to do things on their own. But heard one time that the theme song for hell is that I did it my way. And truly, this morning we do it our way, then it's going to be a broad gate, and we're going to try to make things easy on ourselves, aren't we? But if we do it God's way, it'll be the right way, and it'll be the good way, and it'll lead us to life everlasting. So I'm glad that we have that hope this morning. I'm glad that we have that opportunity this morning, that we can have life and have it more abundantly today. So as we go through this day, I pray that the Lord will bless you and strengthen you. I pray that we'll keep first things first and trusting in God to show us the right path, and not in our own sense and our own ways. So let's do remember that. We've got many prayer requests this morning. Let's do remember all those that are sick and afflicted, all those that are going through heartaches and problems right now. We've got several that's having some procedures done. Brother Wayne this morning be having a procedure done on his ear, so do remember him in prayer. And got many others this morning that needs the Lord's strength and the Lord's touch. Remember the family of the ones that have lost loved ones lately. We have lost 9 here at the church just in the past, since November. And it's hard on families losing their loved ones, but if we know where they're at, and they were saved and we're saved, we know where they're at, then it's not really a loss. We know where they're at, and they're to be with the Lord. But remember the family of the ones that I'll be with today in the funeral services. I do desire your prayers as we say goodbye to a friend of ours from several years ago. So I ask you to remember that. And again, remember that today is Wednesday, and we will be having prayer meeting tonight. So let's all come out and join us for our prayer meeting, and looking for a great blessing. Had a great time last week, and looking for another great time tonight. So hope to see you tonight at church, and if not, hope to see you right back here again tomorrow morning. Lord's willing, we'll be right back here, and then hope to see you Sunday morning here at First Free Will Baptist of Morrison City. May God bless you as our prayers as we keep first things first.